October 1943. In the Philadelphia Naval Shipyard, a 1,200-ton warship suddenly vanished into a mysterious green fog. It didn't just disappear from radar, it vanished from plain sight. When it reappeared minutes later, the scene on deck was a nightmare that modern science still cannot explain. The crew members were fused into the steel of the ship. Welcome to the Philadelphia experiment. Was this a failure of science, or a gateway to another dimension that was never meant to be opened? It all traces back to one name: Albert Einstein. Legend says the US Navy used Einstein's unified field theory to bend light and gravity around the USS Eldridge. The goal was simple: to make a ship invisible to enemy forces during World War II. However, classified documents suggest that Einstein realized the grave danger of this experiment. He tried to warn them that manipulating space and time comes with a price far greater than anyone could imagine. Eyewitnesses reported that massive generators inside the ship began to hum. The air around the dock became charged with intense static electricity. Suddenly, the USS Eldridge was enveloped in a greenish glow and boom! The ship was gone. Reports claim the vessel was spotted in Norfolk, Virginia, hundreds of miles away, in a matter of seconds, before flickering back to Philadelphia. This was no longer about camouflage. This was teleportation. But the miracle turned into horror the moment the ship landed back in the shipyard. Human molecules and steel molecules seemed to have traded places. Arms, legs, and even faces were embedded within the ship's bulkheads. Those who survived physically began to suffer from freezing, where their bodies would suddenly become transparent in front of crowds. Some vanished forever into another dimension, leaving behind families who could only watch as they faded into thin air. The US Navy officially denies every part of this story. They call it a hallucination, a myth, or a hoax. But if so, why do the USS Eldridge's logs from that year remain a mystery? Why was Morris Jessup, a key witness, found dead just before revealing new evidence? Perhaps this technology is too dangerous for the public to know. Or perhaps the experiment never actually stopped. What do you think? Was this science gone wrong, or a secret intentionally buried? Subscribe to uncover the next forbidden archive.